Hey everybody, it's Gamalad and welcome back to Let's Play Little Dragon's Cafe. In the last episode, we helped our witch friend. Well, did we really help her? I mean, yes, she found herself to be a better person, but she never got her magic back. But I guess that's something that'll happen in due time. And in this episode, we'll be going forward and hopefully getting our new guest at our little cafe. Off-screen, took some time to get some materials off-screen, and as you can see, our our reputation has gone up enough to get a new guest. So we will see who this brings to our cafe. Well, hopefully we'll see who it brings to our cafe. Oh, hello! You turned purple! But what if Draco was purple? I was just feeding him a bunch of stuff to, you know, get some more manure. I guess that turned him purple. Alright. Oh, check the cafe after lunch. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait around the lunch rush for at our cafe for anything to happen. But yeah, Draco turned purple. That's not something I would expect. But yeah, sorry for the lack of uploads for the last 2 days on this one. I kind of ran out of pre-recorded episodes and things have been a bit busy with a few things going on, so I wasn't able to get anything new recorded. But hey, here we are. Hopefully this will go up the same day I recorded. And I'm like, wow, you are really purple. I need to change your color to something else. I have nothing against purple, don't get me wrong, it just looks really jarring to me compared to everything else we have got going on right now. So, I'm gonna have to wait a quick moment for the lunch rush to get here before we can actually progress with the story. So, I'll meet you guys back here around lunchtime. You know, I just realized something. I'm okay with Draco being purple because now it reminds me of Spyro. This is the closest thing I've got to Spyro right now since the remakes got delayed. Oh well. Well, let's head back to the cafe. It should be about lunchtime, at least I think. I keep pressing the wrong button. I've been so used to the Switch controls because I was playing that version a bit recently. So I keep pressing the share button, thinking it's gonna warp me back to the cafe, like the button in the top left corner of the Switch's Joy-Con will let me do. But that's not the case. So go ahead and return to the cafe. I guess it's not quite lunchtime. I guess lunchtime is going to be exactly at noon. Okay, I see how it is, game. So we're gonna have to wait a bit longer for the story event to trigger. So yeah, off stream I got some new materials. Well, not new, just getting more, and hunting down my chickens because they like to get away every few days. I don't know why we just don't build a corral and just keep all the chickens here, you know. But I guess, you know, we have free-range chickens, and by that we mean that in every literal sense of the word, because they can go wherever they they please to. All right, so now it is lunchtime. Let me get some of these fruits first, or not fruits, a fruit, because I guess we can't get more than one from that tree today. All right, here we go. Now we've re-triggered the story. The ringing of the clock will soon begin. I'm gonna keep singing until then. 3 o'clock is the time, LDC is the place. What snack will we have today? LDC so happy and alive. The people are excited for snacks and so am I. Whoa! Hello there, Miss Gloomy Girl. Hey, feel free to let loose. We like to keep things fun here at Little Dragon's Cafe. No. Then get out. You got a spooky little eyes. Has anyone ever told you that? Hey there, welcome to LDC. What would you like some coffee? How boring. This is a cafe, right? You've got to have something you can serve me besides coffee. Coffee's a standard drink we offer people that just come in. We don't know what they want. What do you want? Coffee's too boring, huh? How about some tomato juice? I personally don't like tomato juice, but hey, some V8 flavors are good. Don't make me laugh. You think that actually sounds good? For once, I have to agree with her. Would you like something to eat? I'm making a fantastic omurice. Omurice. Don't know why I said omurice. Are you serious? That's kitty food. Are you really that stupid? Maybe you'd like a Rosetta instead. That's a pretty popular dish for our customers here. Is that on the menu? I never put that on the menu. Do I look freaking hungry to you? You came into our cafe, so that means one of two things. You're looking for a place to stay or you're hungry. What is it, girly? Hey, you really need to chill out. What should we do? She looks a little pale, so she is hungry. Maybe she's in some kind of trouble. Well, we can't just ignore her. I guess. Lighten up, will ya? Also, just know that we're not just here to serve you food, but to help you with whatever you need, okay? Yes, go ahead and tell us what's wrong. Everyone here is very reliable, I promise you. I'm really tired of listening to this. Could you cut it out? I'm fine. I don't have anything to say to you. The door is right behind you. Why did you come here? She sounds so angry. She doesn't look fine, right? It's not just in my head. No, it's not just in your head. What should we do? Show her the door. Maybe there's a dish we can make her that'll cheer her up. That would have to be one amazing dish. Any ideas? You know, maybe something sweet would ease her nerves right now. Yes, that's a great idea. How about pancakes? I like the wake pancakes, panwakes. I like the way you think, Ari. How about something a little more cheerful? Now hold on a second. You can't just come and diss pancakes and say they're not a cheerful dish. A nice pile of hotcakes in the morning with some bacon, eggs, and coffee is the most cheerful way to start your morning. I will not have this blasphemy, Eponema, because you can be the one that sees the door. Like something flashy? Do we have anything like that? Alright, so what has she discovered? Let's make a parfait! Do we have a recipe for that? Oh, well I guess not. And it's kind of jiggly. I don't want it. This parfait is a little different from the other ones you've probably had. I think you'll really like it. That's right, it was made by me after all. See, here's the thing. We can make all these dishes on the fly, but no one gives me the recipes to make them. It's like, we could make our cafe so much better. Just give me your secret ingredients. He's a real good chef, too. Give it a try. Fine, just one bite. I'm a picky eater. Oh. Are you happy now, little girl? Look, I already told you, I want to pay for it. I don't know why you're not taking my money. Yes, why aren't we taking her money? She's been a very hostile customer since she walked in. We know, but it's okay. It's on the house. We wanted you to try our delicious parfait. Ah, beta testing the menu for a recipe I don't have. Smart move, Eponema. Well, fine. I'm going home now. Take care. She looks healthier now, doesn't she? Yeah, I feel a little relieved. What's up? Did you want something else? No. Oh, cool. Well, off you go then. I hope you have a nice trip home. No, it's not cool, okay? I don't... Come on, come again? I can't hear you very well. Speak up a little, so... I don't have anywhere to go. It can't be serious. Believe it or not, I'm running away from home. Oh my, so we got 2 runaways here. You're a runaway? Nope, that's no good. We're not gonna be part of that. You need to hurry up and go home. No, you can't make me go back. I won't do it. I'm not leaving. Hello, police? Yeah, we have a girl here who's run away from home, and she's not leaving my cafe after she has refused to pay, and, well, she didn't refuse to pay, but she's been causing a scene and scaring away my lunch rush. I'm sorry, I've worked customer service for so long, and this is just, it's cathartic. I've worked customer service for so long, and I'm playing a game about customer service. This is not a good fit for me. Well, you obviously don't want to be there because you ran away, but this isn't good, trust me. I think for once I'll have to trust Billy's better judgment. He is, after all, the runaway. Indeed. I'm not sure what you're going through, but you need to go back home. Aren't you listening to me? I don't want to. I'm not going back. No, we're not doing this. If you're gonna run away, fine, but do it someplace else. Billy, that's not good advice. Honestly, no, it's perfectly good advice. I mean, first of all, if anything does happen to her, we are then liable for her well-being, and she's not our child, so... Yeah, no, I think Billy gave the best advice. If you're going to run away and do some stupid shenanigans, do it on your own time, not at my cafe. Right. Listen, we're sure you have your reasons, but... Fine, I can support you running away, but if you can't go back right now, why don't you sleep on it? Good idea. What do you mean? We also run an inn here. You do? It would worry me too much for having a kid like you running around by herself. This is also true. Where was she gonna go? Also, have we not put inn on the sign? We are an inn now too. Lucola's right. Why don't you stay here a while? But as soon as you're resolved with whatever's going on, you need to get yourself back home. If you can't agree to that much, then maybe you shouldn't stay here. Fine. I don't care whether or not this gets resolved, but I suppose I could stay over. Well, alright. Why don't you tell us your name if you're going to stay with us? You want to know my name now? Ugh, fine, it's Rosetta. I mean, we needed your name because who else are we going to build this stay at the cafe to? Rosetta, you need to promise us that once you figure out you're going to go home, deal? Once you figure this out, you're going to go home. You're not my mom. You can't talk to me like that. No, but you are in our care. I know I'm not your parent, but I'm worried about you. You're a child and need to be looked after. We need to watch out for each other, you know? Just because I'm... Ugh, just shut up. Stop talking like that to one of your guests. She's got a bit of a point. She is the guest now, so... What? Eponema, back down. Let's just wait and see what happens. You're right. well, welcome, distinguished guest. Woo now! A runaway girl. Things are happening way too often here. Well, it looks like everyone is changing. But, sure will have a long way to go, but they're more reliable than before now. Do your best to send her home safe, you hear? Okay. That's reassuring. Alright, well, we have the lunch rush going on right now. Oops. I'm so used to the Switch's control scheme right now. Let's take a look at the story updates. Okay, ooh, Rosetta's mother. So we'll see what happens in the morning with that. But I'm gonna try and cook a few more things to update the menu. Well, the menu seems pretty decent right now. Anything new? Ooh, muffins. I don't know if I made a muffin. I know I've made muffins before. Ratatouille. Actually, I've not made ratatouille yet. Celery, vegetable. Let's go ahead and throw some carrots in there and seasoning. Well, I'm running low on salt. I'm gonna have to go out and hunt down some of this. I don't know if ratatouille is supposed to be sweet, but we'll see what happens. This ain't going on in the menu. This is just my own morbid curiosity. Alright, so not that big of a song, but hey, we got some 5-star ratatouille. I love the movie. I've never had the dish before. Ironically, the dish they serve at the end of the movie isn't even really ratatouille, which is the funny part. Oh well. All right, I'll take your order. Eponema, we're not gonna have this. I know the girl is upsetting you, but you need to focus on your job here. Alright, come on, Spyro. I really wish I had named Draco Spyro. If I knew he could be purple, I would have named him Spyro. Okay, so what is she ordering? Oh. A salad. Now, if she ordered the pancake, she'd have been my favorite guest. Alright. So, let's see, the lunch rush is just about over, so we don't have to worry about too much on that one, but I'll probably have to go out and do some grocery shopping. Actually, I should see how much manure Draco has left upstairs. 1, 2, only 2, okay. Alright, I'll have to feed him some more stuff, but yeah, so I'm gonna take this time to go on ahead and track down some more ingredients to, well, make sure we never run out for our menu items. So, I'll be back here momentarily. I'll be quite real with you. If I was able to go to bed at about 2 in the morning, wake up at 6 a.m., fully recharged without any issues, that'd be something. Oh, it's raining. I don't think I've seen an instance of rain while playing this on the PS4. On Switch, it's happened to me a few times, but never on the PS4. It's really coming down. Yeah, it is. She would have loved this. Huh? My mom. Weather like this was her favorite. She just loved the rain when she was still with us. Oh. I'm so sorry to hear that. When did she pass away? Not that long ago. My mom, she... Never mind. So she's grieving. It's best to let her open up at her own pace then. I want her to sort through what she's dealing with so soon, so she can finally get back home. Well, that's great, but we don't even know what she's dealing with or how long it'll take. I also have my doubts that she would talk about it with us. Yeah, the only thing we know for sure is that her name and that she has some kind of problem. She talked to me earlier. It's her mom. Apparently her mom just passed away. Oh, this hits home. Her mom? Oh no. Wow, this issue doesn't sound too far off from our own, other than the situation you two are in. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I know both of you are going through a lot too. Oh, it's okay. We've been doing alright. Besides, our mom is still here with us. We have every hope that she's going to be okay, and that's why we're working so hard out here every day. But right now, we have another matter at hand. Yeah, you're right. I've got it! So she ran away from home. Doesn't this mean she still has a family there? You're right. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'll try asking her. Again, at her own pace. Hey. What do you want? Do you want some food? Shouldn't we at least call your house, let somebody know where you are? Like who? Anyone from home? Can we call your father? Why don't you mind your own business? I don't have a family. Wait, so were you living alone? I don't have a family. That stupid man, I hate his guts. So, you do have a father? He's not my father. Just don't even talk about him. Don't mention him ever again. Huh. Well, we seem to be in a bit of a sticky wicket here with this one. Oh, maybe I did sleep in. It's 7 a.m. Even then, if I can go to bed at 2 a.m., wake up at 7 a.m., and be a-okay, man, I'd be really happy with that. Let's see here. The Rain Bride. Let's see, check out the cafe during daylight. Okay. Also, while out and about and exploring for some ingredients, I came to realize that when you're going up against Zuchidons, there is little consequence. By this I mean it's like, when I went to, I didn't have any food in my inventory, and I went to take some of them head on. When they attack you and you don't have any food, nothing happens. So, that's really weird. I never had a situation where I didn't have food and a Zuchidon attacked me. I would think that, you know, if one of them caught you without food, then maybe you get sent back to the cafe or something. Well, then again, of how the hit detections work in this game, that also would have been really annoying. So, it's kind of hard to balance around that one, I guess. But still. Anywho, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see one more night to see how Rosetta is doing in the morning. So I'm gonna go around this rain-soaked day and get some more ingredients. I'll meet you guys back here soon. So I decided to come back a bit here and maybe just talk for a bit instead of just having us go right back to the cafe, because I want to show a bit more of me going around the world and exploring. But something I've noticed while exploring the world more is that my employees have not been goofing off as much as they have been in the past. I don't know if it's like, you know, when more of the world opens up, they don't goof off as much. I mean, they're probably still prone to goof off, but yeah. If that's the case, that's great, because the bigger this world gets and the further away you get, it'll become more of a headache if you can't, you know, explore it without having to go back and babysit your staff members every 5 or so minutes. All right, I don't have to, oh, I can probably show this off now. See, I have no dishes on me, no food, no nothing. Come at me, bro. Not even a scratch. I mean, that's cool and all, but it just seems really weird how you're actively punished for carrying food around with you. So it's like, unless you're having, like, you know, like a lot of exploration, you don't need to carry that much food with you. And just feed Draco when you get, or your dragon back when you get back to the cafe or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure once you have to use them a lot more later in the game for flying around. Oh wow, the mist is actually pretty cool in the rain. But once he gets older and starts being able to fly around, you may need to have more dishes with you to make sure you can stay, you know, at full health. But at the same time, it's like once he gets big, are the Zuchidons really gonna be a threat to us? That's the $1,000,000 question. I mean, there is that gigantic one on top of the mountain. There's like it's just waiting for us to go up to him so he can eat us, but still. Ooh, a rare pear. That's a nice rhyme. A rare pear. Now, what else we can find? If we can find a pair of rare pears in there. A pair of rare pears in there. Oh my goodness, no, I need to stop, or else I'm going to be doing that all day. Ooh, wild mushroom, celery. Also, it seems it's good to note that the first you get in the game, older bushes and stuff that you have checked out before will have different ingredients in them. Like, I'm starting to get curry powder and all this other weird stuff from going to these other bushes that weren't there before. I'm gonna get some more fruits. I'm probably going to change up the menu a bit to reflect this, though, because for some reason, I'm no longer getting any salt. I'm getting nothing but sugar. So I'm going to have to make the menu a bit more sweeter and maybe spicier, because we do have a lot of spices. Oh, we have a lot of curry powder and pepper, so we can make things a bit spicier. Alright, there we go. Unless we had some hot sauce. Find some hot sauce in these things, that'd be great. Didn't become my ideal cafe. Oh, thank you. Thank you, little guy. Whoop. There you go. Come for a hug. Or a petting. Sometimes you'll hug Draco and it will, you know, restore more. But I don't know what triggers, you know, hugging him. Let's see. Nope, just a pat on the head. But yeah, if you don't want to give him food, there you go. Just pat him on the head. Oh, well, I guess you're not really supposed to play it that way. I never really imagined myself going about that route anyway. I have to refill up on some food to make sure Draco's a bit more happier and full, so we can get more manure, which in turn will let us make some better ingredients. All right, ooh, let's see. Let's check in here, and then we're gonna head back to the cafe because it's getting a bit late. Return to the cafe, and away we go. Wonder if we'll have any late night diners. I guess not. I guess we missed them all. But yeah, and that whole time I was out and about, no one slacked off. What? What is it? Are you gonna ask me my family too? I have nothing to talk about. I mean, you are in our living quarters, so I feel like you kind of throw that anonymity out the window when you're in here. Let's see, only one piece of manure. That's fine. All right, let's go to sleep and see if we can discover anything else about our dear friend Rosetta. I did not help at all today, but we had a nice amount of guests and people were satisfied. We're making good progress and continuing to increase our reputation. All right, so it is early morning. I don't know if we have to check now or like when the cafe is open, but we'll find out. Oh, yep, here we go. So, your mom liked the rain. What did she like about it? Is it okay for me to ask about her? I guess I can talk about Mom for a little bit. Yeah, I'd love to hear about her. So the rain. It was raining on the day of her wedding. It just about broke her heart. Her special day was going to be ruined, but then she heard this beautiful song. It healed her heart. That sounds like an amazing song. It's called The Rain Bride. I think I just wish I knew what it sounded like. I've never heard it myself. What was that? Oh, it's nothing. Just remember the song she used to tell me about. It's just so stupid. That's all I was saying. My mom was always looking after my dad. She would do everything for him, day in and day out like a fool. He didn't care. He was always so into his work that he neglected her. He didn't care about our family at all. That's the irony. He was so caught up in his work because he cared about his family oh so much. That's why I didn't like my father. My mom always told me not to talk about him like that, but I couldn't stand it. I pitied my mom so much at seeing the way my father treated her. To top it off, after she passed away, he all of a sudden decided to acting like a father. What's the point? Why wait so long? If he looks so miserable, it's pathetic. He is such an embarrassment. I thought this would look nice on you, Rosetta. How about this one? How about that one? Yeah, it took you long enough, you idiot. That's what I want to tell him anyway. He doesn't know a single thing about me. He even ruined my favorite cup. I cherish that cup and he just broke it. Maybe if he had done the dishes and helped my mom out a long time ago instead of being so dumb. I'm so sorry, Rosetta. I didn't mean to break it. Please forgive me. He held the broken pieces of my cup while he was apologizing. All that groveling isn't gonna bring back my cup, you know. Wow, you're pathetic and awful. I'm sorry. I mean, okay, so I understand where she's coming from. From a child's perspective, her dad working so much to support the family does not come off as a good thing to them. They see it more as neglect. But at the same time, he was just trying his best. Oh, man. I can't stand to see a guy look so pathetic. I can't bear it, and it's driving me crazy. I can't forgive him. There's no way I can't do it. I'm never going to forgive him. I couldn't take it anymore, so that's why I left. You shouldn't be talking about him to me. I don't ever want to talk about him again, ever. Rosetta, come on. Well, that's a big oof. So we do sleep in a bit. Okay, that's kind of nice to know. And it's still raining outside. Well, I guess next time on Let's Play Little Dragons Cafe, we'll be going forward with our little dragon Spyro here. Your name's not Draco anymore, it's Spyro. And see if you can help out Rosetta more. If you enjoyed this episode, by all means check out the other episodes in this series, and make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below, letting interest me in the series so far. And as always, everyone, this is Gamalad, signing off.